sun shines. Happy 4th of December. It is a Sunday. It is 5:30 in the morning because my body doesn't know how to do that sleep-in thing. 5:13, not 5:30, 5:13 in the morning. My body's like, okay, 5 a.m. every day, let's go. Okay. But I am going to take it easy. I have some stuff on my to-do list. I need to do grading and some other stuff for school. Report cards are due on Friday, so I have a lot to do because as the technology teacher, I have 450 students, and that means comments for 450 report cards. I don't have to write specific individualized comments for every student, but I do have to add comments for every student. So there's that, and making sure all my grades are in, which I didn't do grades on Friday. So I need to input the grades that I would have put in because they did the work digitally. So I have to do that today. I'm gonna go grocery shopping in a little bit, and I'm going to the movies this afternoon. So yeah, that's the plan for my day. But first, let's go get a little advent bag. I choose this one. Here are today's minis. So, I don't know. Let's see what they look like with a little light thrown on them. They're pretty, but I'm not crazy about any of them for my mitered blanket. So I'm just not going to put one in my mitered blanket, but I will use them for other scrappy blankets. Okay. Well, I will work on getting these worked up while I edit yesterday's vlog and get it out. Before I get started for today, I am going to set some intentions. So I want all of this worked up into blankets except whatever's going to be attached to my test knit socks that I showed you yesterday. And then I want to get to page 250 in No You Can't Touch My Hair, which means I need to read 41 pages. I would like to get to the toe on this sock and to the heel on this sock. I feel like both of those things are very, very doable today because movie knitting, and also they're both on the plain vanilla sections. So I think I can do that. I want to add these two squares in. So one right here, one right here. I think that would be really pretty. And I want to finish this page. I'm very close. So the prompt on this page was to fill the whole page with circles. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. And the whole page is almost finished. I've been working on this for a while. I started it on the 22nd of November, and I feel like it's doable to finish this page today. Just because I would like it to be complete. It'll be kind of bittersweet because I really found this practice very, very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. But I would like it to be a finished page. Just 'cause. All right, friends, I'm going to go get some stuff done. All right, we are leaving from the grocery store. It has been a very productive morning.
And we didn't get too many groceries, and it was $116. It's normally above $300,
Yeah.
but it's $116 today since, well, we didn't get too much stuff.
Yeah, and we didn't have to buy pet food, which costs $1 billion, always. We didn't have to buy pet anything, which costs $1 billion. So now we're heading home to put away our very small grocery haul. The reason that we got so few groceries is because we are having a ramen week here. So if you grew up kind of like on the poor side, you probably know what a ramen week is. If you didn't, then you don't. We're pretty much having ramen for dinner all week. I mean, like bougie ramen, but like we're having ramen all week. We have some chicken in the freezer. We have broth, and we have veggies already in the fridge. So we bought a bunch of ramen and then like perishable things that we get every week, like yogurt. My daughter is obsessed with caramel frappuccinos, so we got her frappuccino stuff. We got me stuff for lunch for the week and stuff for my kids for lunch for the week, and that's it. So yeah. And the reason why we're having a ramen week is because winter taxes and water bill came due at the same time as the mortgage payment. And yeah, so it's fine. We're good. Also, I have money in reserve right now because I need to get something fixed on my car. So everything hit at once, so we're having a ramen week. It is what it is. All right, friends, I've added in both of the squares I wanted to do today. So good progress there. And I've used up this mini. I did make flour out of it and put it in my blanket. So now on to, I have to do some school stuff. I don't want to do school stuff, but I have to. So I'm going to do that a little bit and hopefully maybe get some other minis worked into things. We'll see. I hope so. All right, friends, slight change of plans-ish. I'm still going to go to the movies, but the plan was to go to a 2 p.m. show. But my friends, kids, grandparents planned something for today and didn't mention it sooner. So we had to reschedule to a 7:20 show. So I'm going to take a nap. Or at least just lay here for 2 hours and not do anything so that I don't fall asleep during the movie. Because that means that the movie doesn't get finished until probably 9:30. That's really late for me. So yeah, I'm gonna probably sleep. Molly. But definitely at least read. You Can't Touch My Hair. So maybe that'll put me to sleep, or maybe I'll just read it for 2 hours. I don't know. But I am in a no moving from the spot ban for the next 2 hours and 12 minutes, 45 seconds. When I take naps, I set my timer for 2 hours and 20 minutes. That way I can sleep for approximately 2 hours, because it usually takes about 20 minutes for me to like settle enough to take a nap. All right, friends, I'll see you on the other side. Yesterday, my candle burned down to nothing. Well, I mean, you can see it burned down to just almost nothing. There's a little tiny bit of residue there. And normally I would put that on my warmer and wipe it out, but I am too lazy to do that today, so I'm just going to put in a new candle. Oh, that doesn't fit quite. Oh, maybe not. Do I want to risk it? No, I shouldn't risk it. Yeah, I'm totally going to risk it. It's fine. Maybe I'll put this on my candle warmer so it can melt the sides, so this will fall down. This candle was in a jar, but my daughter dropped the jar out of the car. So we peeled the jar off and now it's just standing by itself. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on my candle warmer so it can melt the candle into it so it's not just hovering and doesn't fall later. But this is vanilla, and vanilla, sandalwood, and citrus smells. And I guess black cherry. I guess those are my favorite candle smells. I go through a lot of candles in the dark time because I have one burning next to my bed and one burning across the room from my bed so that I have like the illusion of warmth and also some added light at all times. Hello, sunshines. So I took that nap, and then instead of doing anything else on my to-do list, I decided I needed to do some makeup and take pictures because the lighting in here was so beautiful this afternoon. And sometimes I just need to be pretty and take pictures and send them to my best friend. I'd be like, look how pretty your best friend is. Sometimes that's a thing that needs to happen. So that's what I did. I haven't done things on my to-do list except then I finished reading this book. It was so good. And I can return it before it's due back. So highly recommend You Can't Touch My Hair by Phoebe Robinson. I liked it a lot. And now it is time for me to get ready to go to the movies. So part of the problem is that like my original plan, the plan that was set in place yesterday, was movies at 2 today. Now I'm doing movies at 7. And I am one of those people who can't do anything when their plans change. Like, the plan changed and I couldn't, like, just shift my schedule around it and be like, oh, well, I was going to go to the movies at 2, but I'll do XYZ at 2 instead. No. Instead, I was stuck in a holding pattern of waiting to go to the movies all day. So now it's almost time. I finished a book. At least I didn't just scroll on Instagram all day just for part of the day. So I finished the book. Gonna get ready to go to the movies. Not the productive day I was hoping for. Oh well, it's okay to rest. I tell my best friends this all the time. I'm like, no, it's okay. You need to rest. Rest. And then when it comes to me, I'm like, oh, I'm so lazy. I didn't do anything. Why are we like this? I don't know. But I'll see you at the movies. Maybe. Today's socks are DK weight socks that Haley made for me. They are 2 strands of fingering weight held together. That's why they're marled. It's like this gray color held together with a striping. Oh, they're so cute and so cozy, and I love them. I think I only wore them once last year, just because I have so many socks. So, yeah, I'm excited. These are going to be the perfect movie theater socks because I like to take off my shoes when I'm at the theater and just have my feet under the blanket. All right, time to get ready to go. Friends, I am home from the movie and I made quite a bit of progress. I stopped on this sock because Okay, so first let me show you the progress. So I was here, and then I knit all of this at the movie. I stopped because I didn't remember exactly how long this sock is, but I have this green stripe and then this orange stripe and then the toe. So I'm really, really close to finished on this sock. But as you can see, there is no yellow stripe in this yarn. So that's because I made the socks match and I had to cut out yarn at the beginning of this skein. So I have to go find my leftover scrappy bits so I can pull out a yellow stripe and maybe a green stripe. I don't know exactly where the end is on this yarn. It looks like it ends probably in this dark green. So there's that. And then I also worked on this sock, not very much. I was right at the beginning of this red stripe right here. So I did red, black and red, and some of the white. But I have I have a significant amount left to go on this before the leg or before the heel. So I am here in this white. I need to get through this stripe color repeat and then one more full one before the heel. So good progress. I'm pleased with that. It's not as much as I wanted today, but today was not the day, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens, especially when my plans get changed.